Now, one of my few S-tier exercises for rear delts is actually by laying on this incline bench, but instead, bring your arms closer to your body, focusing on reaching out at the bottom and then scooping back. If you've ever tried it, then you know it's phenomenal, but the science behind it doesn't really add up. The first one being the dual cable variation, where you keep your arms close to your body because, again, it mimics the same thing we do on the dumbbells, but it's constant tension and you can kind of tilt your body back and forth to find that perfect angle. Phenomenal. It's an S. But you can do the same thing with a Smith by setting up the bench at roughly 60 degrees, grabbing closer with your hands, pinching those shoulder blades back and down, getting into a deep stretch of the anterior delt. And when you press, only engage high enough to flex your anterior delts. Don't let it jump into your triceps. The same applies for dumbbells, but I'll set the bench up a little bit higher because I can dictate the angle by arching my back and either press with a hammer grip or a supinated grip, because then I feel like I can get a little bit more stretch. Same thing. Don't let it jump into your triceps. And you guessed it, same but different for a traditional barbell press. Those three exercises, those variations, to me are all S tier. Our lats as a wedge and letting the force of gravity in that dumbbell pull on those lateral fibers. So Frankensteining that into one exercise, we're internally rotating, we're on the scapular plane, even slightly in at times, and we're protracting those scaps to use our lats as a wedge to stretch against. And that, for me, is one hell of an S tier exercise. So it doesn't matter if you live with your mom. Now, I will do these as lengthened partials because it's not a matter of time before your traps jump in, it's a matter of range of motion. The higher you go up, the more they're going to engage because it's just proper, healthy scapulohumeral rhythm. It's going to happen. So, lengthened partials turns this exercise into an A. As you can see, it's pretty damn close to me doing a front raise. I'm just positioning my body on a 45-degree angle and then making sure when I pull up, my pinky, my elbow, and my lateral head lead the way. And most importantly, which I see people mess up all the time, is only come up as high as your delt can contract. Anything past parallel, your trap has to get involved. Hopefully this shows you the angle at which I'm pulling. That way you can kind of match it.